Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the broadcast of the Montclair State Men's University Ice Hockey Team. And this is the first home game of the season against Eastern Connecticut State. My name is Rob Martinez. This is my first broadcast, so be gentle. And I'm joined by Charlie Crispino.
And this is my first broadcast, and we'll be gentle.
So we're getting set for the face-off here. Anthony Oliveri digs in. The face-off is lost by Oliveri and retrieved by Eastern Connecticut. D-to-D pass out of the zone. Crispino circles Vec. Applies a forecheck. Gets beat. ECSU through the neutral zone. Shot gets blocked, goes into the corner. Comes up the wall where ECSU retrieves. Good hit there. Puck's kept in by ECSU. Retrieved in the corner. It looks like Calandrillo. Puck's to the half wall and just past Crispino and all the way down. No icing.
So we can see it.
And we're having a little bit of difficulties there, but we're back. All right, puck's out. And it looks like Braden Ryan takes the puck to the net, gets the puck knocked off his stick. Puck falls to the corner. Kept in by the Red Hawks, chipped out by ECSU. It's retrieved on the regroup. They are headed back up ice. Red Hawks chip out into the neutral zone. And get a partial train, no ice. It's a 2-on-1 shot. And a big save by the ECSU goaltender.
Good pace to the game so far.
Oh, there's a hit. And the Red Hawks retrieve. No pressure on the breakout. Here comes Neal over the blue line. A shot gets blocked, deflected to the corner. The Red Hawks look to be cycling down low. And kind of a hit from behind there, but retrieved by Leonard. Leonard is able to walk to the net. Oh, that's Libros. Libros shot wide.
Good hit by
in
six.
the corner by, I think that was Neal there. And puck goes on net, and it's covered by the goaltender, Moorcraft.
Not a bad, a little sloppy first couple of minutes. It looks like Montclair's finally get their legs underneath him. A little pressure here. Oliveri taking the offensive zone face-off here.
Oliveri gets set. He wins that face-off back. Shot from the point gets blocked. And here comes ECSU. It's a foot race for the puck. It's a 2-on-1 shot. And Carmen with a big save there. Puck gets deflected down into the corner. It's retrieved by the Red Hawks. Red Hawks come up to the half wall. Castellano battles for it there. And they're out. Oop. Almost a picked off pass there. It's a 3-on-3. And a shot right onto Moorcraft. And a save again. There's a Red Hawk player down behind the net. Lost his lid there.
And the whistle blows for that, right, automatically?
It's an automatic whistle. Yep. USA Hockey / college rules there. So, Charlie, you're with the Woodbridge Wolf Pack. I think you coach every team, every level. So how many games did you have today?
I had only 2 this morning. That was it, nice and early.
It's LA. How many games you got tomorrow?
Just one. We're doing the Tunnel of Towers. The whole organization is doing the Tunnel of Towers race tomorrow in Manhattan. Just hoping for some decent weather.
Excellent. I hope it stays dry for your sake.
Yeah.
The Red Hawks are able to keep the puck in the zone, but the shot gets blocked down by Eastern Connecticut. Eastern Connecticut gains the line. It's a contested play in the corner. Red Hawks seem to be... Oh, what's the whistle for here? We got a whistle. The net may be off.
Yeah, it's a little scuffle in front.
All right. Looks like we're staying 5-on-5 here, so no penalties called. And the face-off's coming outside the zone, so must have been the ECSU player knocked the net off here. Face-off taken. Retrieved and won by the Red Hawks. Goes D-to-D. And it goes up to Crispino. Where's that Longo?
That was Longo.
That's Longo. Well, Crispino's on the other side. So your father knows. Father knows his kid. That wasn't his kid. Puck comes all the way down, and it's covered by Carmen.
Not much offense by either team here. Looks like pucks are getting in deep, but nothing to the net yet. No sustained offense.
No, it looks like both teams are in that feeling out phase still. Not a lot of crisp passes here either, so hopefully
a lot of face-offs.
Settle in here. ECSU wins the face-off, and the shot gets blocked wide. Desperation play to get the puck out, and it's kept in. Another block shot there. We got quite a few by the Redhawks D. Stuff attempt on the side of the ECSU net. Carmen holds that post strong, and the puck comes up to the point. ECSU defenseman takes a nosedive at the blue line. Kept it in briefly, but now it's out. Got two Redhawks pressuring one defender. That's never a good thing. And the puck comes right out and into the neutral zone. Looks like the Leonard Neal and Braden Ryan line is out there now. There goes Leonard through the middle of the ice. And the puck gets chipped out by the Redhawks here. Will Neal is on the puck. He beats the ECSU defender to the ice, forces a turnover. Leonard shot, and just goes wide there.
So Braden Ryan opened up the first game, right? He had 2 goals.
He had 2 goals. I think he has 3 on the season. So right now he's the leading goal scorer through 2 games. But offensive kind of explosion in the first game with 7 goals against Stevens Tech, and they struggled a little bit on the road against Lehigh, their D1 opponent. Redhawks gained the line. Looked like it was offsides, but the shot got stopped by Moorcraft and steered to the corner. Puck comes back into the Redhawks end. It's a slow retrieval. Puck goes D to D and up the wall. Nobody's home. Goes right to the ECSU defender who makes that outlet pass right through the middle of the ice, and here comes the ECSU with a chip in. Applying minimal pressure. ECSU's not really pressuring the puck that much, but they are getting those pucks deep, and that does wear on those defense. Redhawks chip the puck out to the wing. Longo right to the middle. Gets the puck to Greg Oliveri. Greg Oliveri. Shot scores! All right, Greggy. There's a goal by Oliveri. Great breakout play. A great breakout pass by Longo there.
Yeah, a little switch of lines there. Longo going to the right side with Oliveri and Libros, and it created some offense.
And it's great job by the Redhawks there. Quick up and out, and it's all about that initial breakout there in the neutral zone, and became a quick shot and a goal from Oliveri. Great job by Oliveri.
Oliveri could score. I mean, coached him for 5 years. When he's one of the better players. Good speed, great shot.
I was able to have him for one, and I've had his brother for a very long time, and they're both great kids and both talented hockey players.
Good family.
Here goes
Actually, Anthony Oliveri's coaching with me.
He's coaching with
you. He got his first win last night, U18.
Oh boy,
head coach by himself.
Don't let him pass me up on the win category, right? The Redhawks are pinned in their own end for a little bit, and Carmen puts a stop to that as he covers the puck.
Yeah, so Anthony Oliveri's helping me with the band U14 team, and he's coaching with Finn Pastiglione doing their own U18 team.
It's always great when you have all these former players to coach in now, and then they kind of realize why, I have so much gray hair, and
yeah, I have none.
And you have none, so that is very true. So you get a quick whistle here off the defensive zone draw for the Redhawks end, and it looks like we're going all the way back down. It looks like we got a penalty here to number 26, Ryan Calandrillo. So Redhawks will be down a man. And let's see what the ECSU power play brings to the table here as they get set to the right of Cam Carmen. Puck is dropped, face-off won by the Redhawks and cleared directly out. And now the ECSU will have to skate 200 feet to make an attempt at the net here. Puck comes up the wing, right through the middle of the ice, and it's bobbled a bit. Still controlled by ECSU. A little traffic at the blue line, and ECSU will regroup. D-to-D pass made. And again, bobbled and backhanded all the way down the ice. But I think that was Aiden Cox. I'm not 100% sure. Right. think I need my glasses there, Charlie.
Yeah. 22 and 16 out so far,
All right,
doing
so
a
it's
great job killing a penalty.
Ryan and Leonard are the forwards here, and I'm trying to get a handle on the deal. Oh, that's Mike Nodars here. Nodars plays the one-on-one, loses his stick and an edge. And the puck gets sent all the way down.
And then we have a line change. It's Crispino and number 11 have to
And
kill
Will
a penalty.
Neal. So Will Neal and Crispino are out up front for the Redhawks. The puck gets iced. We'll come all the way down. It looks like we're changing. So let's see what personnel we have out here now.
Crispino, 11, 5, and 27 out to kill
All
a
right,
penalty.
so we have Neal, Kublansky, Crispino, and I can't see the other D's right in front of me.
Number 5, was that Vela?
Vela, yes. And it's Joey Staines. Sees the shot right on. Carmen, nice stop there. Staines gets to the puck, wraps it around. All right, Vela watches, surveys. Puck comes out. Leonard goes to his point man. Puck gets moved to the opposite point, right through the middle of the ice. Just missed there. All right, Carmen, nice stop in front, and that puck
high
is
stick.
hit with
Don't
a high
touch that.
stick, and we're hoping that the Redhawks don't touch it, and they don't, and we get a whistle here.
Yeah, I try to tell you kids not to touch that puck when it's a high stick. It's a face-off down the other end.
Yeah, it's always a mixed bag. The offsides, the tag up offsides is always a mixed bag, whether you touch it or not. High stick is always, it's the coach's nightmare when they touch it right away, especially when you're on the penalty kill.
Especially when you're screaming from the bench. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. No, we'll touch it anyway.
Yeah. So we got a little bit of a conference out. I think we're trying to decide where the face-off is going to be with this high stick. It should be
23 seconds left in the penalty.
It should be down low. There you go. They got the call right. Sometimes when they get together, it is a good thing. Those officials get set for the face-off here. Anthony Oliveri wins. He's out there with John Callahan up front. And Oliveri watches. This puck goes D to D. Puck goes D to D again. And ECSU comes up and gains the line. Has to slow up there from good pressure from Oliveri again. And he's all over the place. Oliveri's got a good stick there. Haven't had really much action on this power play for ECSU.
That was a good kill. Back to full strength.
We're even here. Try to get the lines back together. And the puck comes out to Calandrillo, the guilty party on the penalty, and he gets that deep. Callahan puts some pressure on, almost forces a turnover. Oh, we had a little bit of a late hit there, and we got away with one, I think. Puck circles back. ECSU up to the wing. They chip the puck out to the neutral zone where Callahan goes back to retrieve, and the puck is iced. So, Charlie, you were when I was playing, you were coaching at Wagner.
Yeah, thanks, Rob, for telling me how old I am.
He's not that old. Maybe I'm old too. So, what was your experience like at Wagner?
It was at the beginning. It was rough, as if you remember. They were kicked out of every league, and it took me quite a couple of years to get teams to accept us back in. But in my 35 years, I would say the first 8 years there was probably the best 8 years of my life.
It's a great opportunity to coach at this level. You're coaching some really good young men that stay in your life pretty much forever. So
yeah, well, now I'm coaching their kids, and that's the funny part.
That is pretty funny. I don't think I'm going to get to that point there. So
what do we got? We got 11:03 left here in the first. Montclair's up 1-0. Like I said, a little sloppy, not much action, a lot of face-offs, a lot of icings.
Yeah, the nicest play that we've seen so far was on that goal, but not too much sustained pressure by either team. It does seem the puck possession game has belonged to ECSU a little bit. Hopefully the Redhawks can turn that around here. Puck is won back. All right, chipped out by ECSU into the neutral zone, and that's retrieved by Longo. Longo makes a pass to the D. They go rink wide D to D. And it should go back again. There we go. Back again and up the wall. Oh, right through the middle. And here comes Libros. Libros shot right on. Nice stop by Moorcraft there. And Libros is sandwiched by 3 ECSU players. Redhawks still have the puck down low. ECSU is able to chip that puck past.
Oh,
And it
Oliveri
looks like-
just missed with a huge hit.
That hit was dodged, and it looked pretty bad. But Oliveri, if he would have connected on that, that would have been the hit of his life, I think. Puck goes D to D at the Red Hawks. They fires that puck all the way down, no ice.
Montclair going for a change.
ECSU is slowly coming out again, not controlled. And it looks like no icing here. The puck is stopped behind the net, and Staines moves the puck to his left wing. Here comes Lee Rose. Oh, that's Castellano. Sorry.
Castellano, Oliveri, Crispino.
Oh, nice shot there. Moorcraft has to make two good saves there. The puck comes right back out in front. No one home. Shot from the point right into the chest of Moorcraft. And it looks like that would be number 27. And that is, I believe that is Aiden Cox.
Yeah, little words in front. Oliveri and the ECU defenseman.
Oh, 27 is Joey Staines, so I'm confused in those two guys. But
Yeah, switch numbers a little bit, right?
Aiden Cox is 17, so I wasn't far off, just one digit.
Backdoor goal. Nice play.
Nice goal.
That's the old Bridge play that we ran over at Woodbridge a lot of time between Greg and Antonio, and it's a simple little play. He goes back post, wins the face-off forward.
And boom, there you go. The familiarity of these players that did come from Woodbridge is very important. And as you can see, it pays off for the Red Hawks there on that offensive zone face-off win.
And I know he's my kid, but he doesn't miss too many of those.
I hope not. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could have put that in. No,
I know.
I
know for sure. I wasn't putting that in.
Red Hawks lose the draw, and here comes ECSU. Shot gets deflected into the corner. It's played behind the net. ECSU still controlling, and the puck gets chipped out at the blue line. ECSU gathers. Again, just a hair too far away from the puck there, and playing a knock hockey a little bit in the neutral zone.
Oh, we got a breakaway.
Here comes a breakaway for the Red Hawks. Castellano shoots right into the pad of the goaltender Moorcraft, and ECSU gains control. Crosses the neutral zone through the neutral zone.
Oh, big hit.
Big collision there. Big collision there. Will Neal, big hit. Red Hawks gather behind the net. Puck comes out. Attempt of the Red Hawks to get it out the third time on that side of the ice gets denied
We
again.
got a penalty coming up.
We got a delayed call on the Red Hawks again. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if it is on Neal for that hit. It looks like a clean hit in my book, but we'll see what the outcome is here.
I don't think it was that. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 2 minutes roughing ECU. Montclair's going on the power play
Montclair
here.
power play. That's a roughing penalty on Eastern Connecticut here. That's a little bit of a shock. Looked like ECSU had possession of the puck. That's why we thought it was on Montclair State. At any rate, it's a Montclair State power play. The face-off is to the left of the ECSU goaltender Moorcraft. And Aiden Grange, Greg Oliveri, Will Neal, and can't tell who's on
Antonio.
the inside. And Antonio Crispino. And the other D.
6. Number 6.
Now, here is number 6, and that is, we'll get that to you in a second. That's Libros.
Yeah.
Libros is playing the point on this power play. He played defense last year for the Red Hawks in the second semester and moved up. It looks like we have a second penalty. Red Hawks will have a 5-on-3 advantage here.
No, I think it's on Greg. Oh, yeah, it is 5-on-3. He just knocked the stick out of Oliveri's hand. So let's see which power play. Game 1, their power play was really good. Game 2, not much effectiveness.
Not so much so. It looks like Scancerella is going to stay with the same group. And we'll see how that plays out. Again, he has that forward playing D. A little bit of the sickness bug going around the Red Hawks locker room, so they're down Billy Parsley tonight and a few other players, and we have a couple guys recovering. So puck is won back to Libros. Libros plays to the middle of the ice for a one-time shot. Moorcraft with the save. Puck goes to the corner. Puck's pursued. Just couldn't be kept in there by Grange. Grange surveys the scene here and skates. Gains the zone. slows things up a little bit. Neutral zone, it goes up to Libros. Libros walks the puck to the middle for a one-time shot. And again, that shot is blocked as the Redhawks set up again. Here goes Neal. Neal has the puck. 2 ECSU defenders up high. Comes down low. Nice pass in the front.
Oh, Crispino would have missed
Crispino
that.
just missed the net there on a nice attempt there. Crispino tries to get the puck all the way across and just over the top of Moorcraft. And it looks like they're going to clear the puck there.
We got 48 seconds on a 5-on-3. Montclair's going for a change here.
Neal skates, crosses the blue line, loses the puck, trickles to the corner. Redhawks cycle back up. Puck is walked to the middle of the ice, and we shot the puck wide again. Libros there on his attempt, and Libros will take another shot at it. Oh, nice save by Moorcraft with a pass right in front from Libros.
This is where they missed Billy and his big shot on that one side from being sick.
Yeah, Parsley being sick, and him being in the lineup would add a whole nother dimension to this power play here. Guy's a shooter.
Oh.
Neal throws the puck right across the goal mouth as he goes for a change here. We got 5-on-4. We got about 15 seconds left in the second penalty. We're down to about 10. And it looks like ECSU will successfully kill off this 5-on-3. Puck comes out.
And we back to 5-on-5.
Crosses the blue line here. And a shot right on, and Carmen with a nice stop. Carmen hasn't been tested much lately, but he has made some sound saves. He's covered the puck when he's needed to.
So, Rob, what do you think of the goaltending this year when obviously the MVP of this team last year was your goaltender?
MVP of the last few years was our goaltender, Andre Schmelik. So, it was a position that was wide open coming in. So, I think he's going to give everybody their opportunity to play. I know that he went with all three in this game against Stevens, and he started the senior Dan Podolian against Lehigh. The outing didn't go the way the team wanted, so I don't think it was any fault of Dan, but now we see Cam Carmen, who finished that game, starting. So Cam's looked pretty sharp. Here he was sharp in the end of that game against Lehigh, too.
Yeah, Schmelik knocked me out of a couple of junior finals, Eastern, whatever they call finals, quarterfinals, semifinals. Yeah, when he was at the Jersey Wildcats and I was coaching the Metro Moose.
So I
was happy to see him go.
I had Andre as a 16 AA, a team that went to districts for the Blues here, and then he went on to play for as Charlie said, the Jersey Wildcats, and had a very successful run there. And then he came to Montclair State, and we were happy and thrilled to have him. He seized that number one role and didn't let it go.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up on Montclair.
Montclair State takes a penalty. Uh-oh.
We lost a little video here.
Yeah, we went dark. Got it up and running.
There we go.
I can't see who the penalty is on. It looks like that's number 29, Ryan Gorman, that took a penalty.
No, I'm good. It's that third penalty and Montclair's taken. Let's hope they're biting. They've killed off the first two, right?
Yep, well, you can't have the penalties bite you there. So the puck is cleared out as Callahan pursues the puck. ECSU stops behind the net and begins to skate up ice. Callahan and Oliveri out again. That was a pretty good unit the last time. They killed off a bulk of that first penalty that Calandrillo took. ECSU controls the puck, and it's stolen there by Callahan. Backhanded kind of weakly through the middle and turned over. Big shot from the point and a big save by Carmen there.
Yeah, I think Anthony Oliveri got a little bit of that.
So that's by my count, two big saves by Carmen in this opening period here. As ECSU crosses the blue line, cut back, shot right on again. Carmen save, and puck comes out to the blue line and kept in by ECSU, and a desperation swing of the stick there by Neal to get the puck out. Leonard pursues behind the net. The puck is cycled back, and ECSU will collect their belongings here and head up ice. Over the blue line, weak attempt behind the net, and ECSU still controls. Looks like a very passive penalty kill by the Redhawks here. Not really over pressuring the puck.
Yeah, it looks like ECU is now into a 1-3-1 power play. When the first one they were in an overload. Nice block shot.
That's a great block shot by Leonard there. Leonard makes another play here, and the Redhawks are able to clear and go for a change. Puck sent all the way down. Moorcraft helps out a bit, and ECSU is on the move again.
Longo and Libros out now, killing the penalty.
All right, here comes. Is that a Longo?
That's Libros.
Libros.
Good speed up, and he drew a penalty.
Libros cuts to the net, gets a shot, and draws a penalty. That's a hat trick in my book. That was a great play by Libros there. The refs have been very active in the first period here.
Yeah, I don't think they're the greatest calls. I haven't seen. I thought that one was a little bit soft.
There's nothing really glaring,
but we'll take it. Right?
Here we are. Yeah, here we are. It looks like the penalties are.
So we're 4-on-4 for 4 seconds, and we'll have 1:56
of another power play for the Redhawks. So the Redhawks will go on their third power play in 4 seconds. Once we're able to get Gorman back on the ice here. Puck's back to Neal. Neal takes a quick shot, Moorcraft to save. And, of course, there's probably 1 second, right, Charlie?
Yeah,
1 second left.
1 second.
Can't get Gorman back out for the...
Yeah, I think you got to hold on that. There's no traffic in front, just a wrist shot. Most goaltenders see that. They're going to make that save.
We got to get those quicker fingers in that scorer's booth there. Puck's won back again to Neal. Neal just can't do anything but to send that puck around. Oliveri with 2 clean face-off wins.
We got Longo joining as a power play.
And here the puck's back to Longo. Longo's shot goes off Moorcraft into the corner. Neal retrieves. Puck goes down low. And that back up to Neal. Neal bobbles. Can't get possession of the puck. And Longo moves the puck to the point. Shot's taken just wide. Puck's again retrieved by the Redhawks. Great possession on this power play here, but nothing really glaring in terms of scoring opportunities. The puck's sent all the way down onto Carmen. Carmen's forced to make a save, and he sets that puck up for Calandrillo. Calandrillo heads up ice. Nice little spin move there. Over to Longo. Longo gains the zone, drops the puck off the wall, and the Redhawks are set up again. Calandrillo walks the blue line. Has no other option but to go down low. And here comes Anthony Oliveri. Moves the puck quick. Puck got chipped off the stick of Will Neal right into the chest of Moorcraft. 2 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in the first period. And about 40 seconds or so.
Yeah, 47 seconds. And then we have Anthony Oliveri, Crispino. And it looks like 16. Is that Neal or Leinhart?
16 is Leonard.
Leonard.
Yeah, Dave Leonard.
So that's the unit out there now.
Puck gets one back. Kublanski moves that puck. Or that's Vela, sorry. That's not Kolbanski. Actually, Kolbanski is one of the sick parties today. The puck at the Redhawks' point gets moved back down low. Shot right on. And it's partially blocked. Puck goes down below the goal line. Is set up in front.
Trying to force it too much here instead of setting it up. 1 forced shot, 1 forced pass.
Yeah, it looks like we have 4 guys bunching on one side of the ice and 1 guy floating out on the other side and trying to force passes in a congested area is never a good thing.
And another block shot.
Yeah.
That's 2 bad shots by Crispino.
We have a critic. We have a critic.
Thank God he's staying on campus and I don't have to drive him home. He'll be walking.
Redhawks gain the line again. Puck's attempted the backhand through the middle of the ice and it gets deflected behind the net. 2 Redhawks and ECSU players battle for it, and the puck gets chipped out by ECSU. That should just about do it for the Redhawk power play. And
it's a minute 31 left here.
Greg Oliveri, nice nifty little move over the blue line, but shoots the puck into the parking lot, and we have a whistle.
Somebody got to tell him we're not playing soccer nets. Not bad. I mean, ECU, couple of good chances here. Sloppy. Montclair's kind of taken over the last, I would say, 12 minutes of this period. Really have had puck possession in their zone.
Neal set to take the face-off, wins that draw. Castellano wheels with it behind the net. Castellano right out in front Great play by Joey Castellano. He had two Red Hawks there. He had Braden Ryan and Will Neal open. Looks like we have a little bit of a shift in the lines here again. And, I mean, that's probably going to be the way it's going to be for the first couple of weeks here as the Red Hawks and their coaching staff gain their bearings and see who the best fit with who is. Neal again set to take the draw. Braden Ryan locks up his man, spins around, and loses control of the puck. ECSU gains the line.
Good back check there
That's
by
a great
4.
back check by Castellano. Up to Neal. Shot right on Moorcraft, another save. Moorcraft's had to make a few beauties here today. He's putting a lot of pucks in the corner. Neal wheels and deals behind the net. And here comes Joey Staines to keep that puck in. Puck goes rink wide. It's held up briefly by, looks like Castellano there. And
we got another penalty
we got
coming up.
another penalty.
Looks like this one.
So a lot of confusion down there.
Doesn't really tell you.
It's a Red Hawk that's going to the box here.
Yeah, I mean that's the 4th penalty in first period. It's going to backfire in their foot sooner or later.
Yeah, so that looks like number 11, Will Neal's in the box there. Didn't really see the play. I was looking away, so chances are it happened behind the play.
Yeah, it looked like Slash coming off the back. So the 4th power play, we've killed 3.
Yeah, Red Hawks playing with fire here as ECSU is up a man. They lose the draw. The Red Hawks gain control behind the net, and that should be an easy out, but it's not.
Yeah.
There we go, into the neutral zone. And here comes Callahan. Callahan's stick handles puts the puck through the middle of the ice. Oliveri just a little too quick there. Again, this tandem has been a good killing unit thus far for the Red Hawks.
Nice play by Anthony Oliveri there.
Always coming back through the middle of the ice, and that's where you want to be on that forecheck.
13 seconds left here. One more clear should get us out of this period. A race to the puck.
And no ice.
Yeah. Not youth hockey.
No.
Not the
Wow.
not the worst. Whoever came up with that idea.
Yeah, that was,
Can't ice the puck on a penalty kill.
Yeah. So that's the end of the first period here. The Red Hawks get goals from Crispino and Greg Oliveri and take a 2-0 lead into the locker room after 20. What are your thoughts overall about the game so far, Charlie?
Like I said, I think at the beginning of it, it looked a little bit of a sloppy play, a lot of face-offs, a lot of icings. I thought Montclair took over the last 15 minutes, and the reason I think it's only 2-0 is the 4 penalties. You're shorthanded 8 minutes out of the 20 minutes. Otherwise, I think it could be a 3-4-0 game.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I think Montclair seized control a little bit after that first, that first 10 minutes, and the penalties are definitely something that they have to keep an eye on moving forward. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with you in a second in about 15 minutes. we're back here for the second period. It's just about to start. And again, it's score here is 2-0 Redhawks after the first period. And Redhawks have played a decent game so far, so hopefully they could continue to do so.
Yeah, I think the key here, the second period, is just stay out of the penalty box. 5-on-5, they completely took over.
There's no remaining time on that penalty, right? I don't think so. I think we're back to 5-on-5 to start. So
No, it's 1:19. We got a power
1:19.
play to start the
I think
second period.
I think we're down here. I think
Oh, we're
Neil's-
down?
Yeah,
Right, we're
Neil's
shorthanded.
off, so Redhawks still have about a minute 19 to kill on the Neil penalty, and hopefully they could do so and get back to playing some 5-on-5 hockey. So next week, next Friday, the Redhawks have 2 games. It is homecoming weekend.
A little technical difficulties, but
right,
we're
we got it.
going.
They take on Bryn Athyn College in another non-Super East game, but an ACHA D2 game on Friday night. And we'll be back here with you then. And then they play on the road at Drexel on Sunday.
Which works out for me. I'm down the EJPHL showcase, 20 minutes up the road.
All right. So we know we'll have at least one fan in attendance. Puck gets sent all the way down. Redhawks were able to clear that after a scoring chance by ACSU. Redhawks gather again, and the puck's turned over in the neutral zone, but chipped off the stick by Leonard.
It's Leonard and Neil here to start the penalty kill.
Yeah, I think Neil's in the box.
Was it
still.
Neil? Yeah. Was it 11?
Yeah, well, Leonard is going for a change now. He's just a little guy. A little difficult to getting over the boards there. But here comes Crispino and Callahan. Looks like to kill the remaining time here, and I do believe Neil will probably just go right out.
Shocking move there because Callahan and Oliveri did a really good job killing the penalties in the first period.
Did a great job. He might, Scancerella might be angling just to get Neil right out there when his penalty expires here, and back to 5-on-5 with Callahan.
I like the move the coach made, moving Greg Oliveri to center. I think he's been play center his whole life.
Yep.
I think it was a good move by him.
He was eased into the role a bit last year.
Yeah.
We thought he was a little too small, had about 120 pounds, but he has put on some weight.
Big
nice
hit by
there
Crispino.
ECSU controls in the zone up to the point, back down low. ECSU up to the point again, walks to the middle. Nice block by Crispino there. Crispino is playing a 1-on-2, and the puck gets sent all the way around. Again, very passive by the Redhawks here on the kill. Not really chasing outside the dots. Carmen with a nice save there, and Calandrella gathers and sends that.
And now we're even, 5-on-5.
We're back to 5-on-5. So how long do you think we can last here? I'm going to give it about another 5 minutes before another penalty is called here. But
So let's hope not.
I hope not, too.
Oh, here's a...
Wow. Puck backhanded from behind the net. And
the ECU player down.
ECU player is down. Looks like he got tangled up with the Redhawk player trying to get that shot off.
Longo had a good chance there, but didn't get the shot off.
Yeah, I think Longo shot the ECSU player, not the puck there.
Yeah, it's very good. So, Rob, what do you think of that coaching at youth level and the college level and the different sets of rules?
Different sets of rules. I mean, as a coach, it drives you crazy because if you're like yourself and you go from one game to the next all weekend, you kind of got to get your bearings a little bit. But I mean, the college rules I think are great. The contested icings that you have, it's basically a race back to the top of the circles.
Yeah, I love the hybrid icing.
That hybrid icing rule, and of course, not the automatic offsides. The automatic offsides I understand up to I guess about the U12 level, but after that, it should not be. It should be touch up.
And my thing is, this is where everything leads to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I have always told my kids, everybody, the dream is play NCAA Division I and Division III. But there's college hockey for everybody, as you know how big the ACHA is. Every kid has a chance to play. The rules should be the same.
Should be the same.
Now, I understand you can't do the hybrid icing. We got 4 referees out here. At youth hockey, it's 2. It's the difference, But the rules should be the same.
Yeah, and I think if you ask most officials, they would like the touch-up offsides rule and the icing on the penalty kill rule to go away.
Right.
It's
sometimes a little mind-boggling.
It is. They do say there's a reason for everything. If there's a sign, it means that somebody did something wrong. So.
Yeah, I guess.
The puck gets shipped down, and Nodarsk retrieves it in the Redhawk zone. He shakes one of the ECSU players, and the puck gets sent down.
Looks like we got Oliveri out there with Castellano and Libros.
ECSU backhands the puck up into the neutral zone where the Redhawks retrieve again. Grange skates with it. Grange looking to get a shot on net. He sends the puck rink wide and just off a skate of an ECSU player, and the Redhawks will have to regroup once again. Greg Oliveri skates through the middle of the ice. Boy, he's a quick little guy, and he loses the puck, and it comes to the boards, and Grange with a great keep shoots that puck wide. Oliveri on it. Libros gathers the puck into the corner, and it comes up to Nodars. Nodars fakes the shot. Oh, he took the shot, went wide. Puck's still deep in the ECSU zone. Decent pressure here by the Redhawks, but no shots to show for it as the puck comes back out. Here comes Aiden Cox with a backhand into the neutral zone once again. Back to Cox. Cox tries to make a move and loses the puck. And here comes ECSU. Here comes Oliveri. Oliveri passes to no one.
Bad turnover there, but made a hustle back to get to it.
He makes it right. He even looked like he could have drew a penalty there, but nothing called. Guess I should be thankful. Puck gets sent down into the corner and retrieved by the Redhawks once again. Cox is on it, and he loses the puck. Oh, a backhand into the rafters, and we get a stoppage of play.
Just as a coach, you just love those backhand passes in front of the net.
Backhand passes anywhere that's in a dangerous area you never want to see.
Yeah.
Nothing good comes from a soft backhand pass. Face off to the left of Carmen. Puck gets dropped, and it's lost by the Redhawks. And a shot is fanned on by the ECSU player. Out with it comes Crispino, and he drives wide. You had two Redhawk players going to the net, and a shot attempted that gets blocked down in front of Moorcraft. And here comes ECSU. ECSU turnover in the middle of the ice.
I thought that was offsides.
Looked like it was offsides, but Carmen makes a nice sound save at the top of his crease, and we'll get another whistle with 16:04 left to play in the second period. The Redhawks still leading 2-0.
Yeah, not much offensive created by ECU. It was ESU.
ECSU.
Yeah, okay, I'll get it. Was it Eastern
Connecticut State.
Okay, and then there's right? Central Connecticut State.
Connecticut State, yeah. And to my knowledge, there's no. There is a Western Connecticut
yes,
State.
Yes, there is, yeah.
The Redhawks.
A lot of teams in Connecticut.
ECSU controls the puck, and nice give and go, but broken up nicely there by the Redhawks. Great D-zone coverage there. Neal in the right spot to break that puck up. There goes Vela. Vela goes rink wide. Braden Ryan bobbles it, and there's a nice physical collision there by Ryan. It looks like Ryan got the best of it, but ECSU comes away with the puck.
Good job by Montclair getting back.
Got away with one there. Calandrell got away with a little interference in front of the net. And Montclair, we've got bodies flying. We're heating up a little bit here.
Physicality's picking up.
Leonard back to retrieving the Redhawk corner to Vela. Vela's in that corner. The Zamboni door corner is pretty dangerous down there. The puck can either slide under and bobbles up a lot, but Vela did a nice job of controlling. And the puck comes all the way down. No icing here.
It's kind of like the start of the first period. A little sloppy here. No.
Nobody really seizing control or puck possession. But Redhawks come away with it. Ooh, nice pass out to the point. That shot looked like it was blocked from Grange. We got ECSU comes out, and Grange puts a stop to that right away. Decides that he's going to get the puck deep, which is a smart play. Moorcraft stops behind the net. ECSU picks it up, and they're headed out. ECSU defender sneaks by 2 forecheckers, and the puck is sent in to the Redhawks' end.
You got Oliveri, Libros, and Longo out here.
No, the puck gets chipped just over Libros' head, and the puck is retrieved here by Grange. Oh, that's nice. Not Grange. That's Neal. That's number 11. Oh, a shot right on there. Moorcraft has forced to make a save. Puck comes out to the point. Nodars winds in. Didn't get all of that one, and ECSU retrieves the puck. Here comes Greg Oliveri again, the speedster. Nice pass over the blue line. Nice wide shot to Longo, or pass to Longo. Nice save by Moorcraft there. Longo put that puck right where he needed to be, but Moorcraft was up to the task. Here goes Cox. Cox behind the net. Rink wide to his D partner. His D partner gets bumped off the puck a little bit. And that would be Joey Staines. Castellano battles for the puck. And ECSU comes away with it. Here goes Joey Staines again. And Aiden Cox retrieves the puck behind the net. Makes a long, soft pass up. Tries to hit Castellano, who stretches the zone.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Nice break there. Looked like
Nice
that.
score to Anthony Oliveri.
Looked like that was Oliveira with a nice backhand. Nice save by Moorcraft.
Turnover.
We have some trouble. Staines is able
Close
to
the door.
Yeah, close that door. Joey Staines turned the puck over, but was able to recover nicely.
So
So
it looks like Montclair's going on a power play again.
yeah, another power play. So some good did come out of the Joey Staines turnover and retrieval. Looks like he drew a penalty there.
Now that I got to make him to pay on it. All right, we're 0 for 3. This is a 4th power play.
Yeah, we need to get something going on the power play here. So hopefully this line of, I see Crispino. Let's see what line we have out there now.
Looks like 11 Neal, right?
Yep.
Crispino.
I see Libros at the point with Aiden Grange, and you got
And
Crispino, Neal, and
is that Greg Oliveri?
and Greg Oliveri.
yeah.
Yep. Good things happen when Greg Oliveri and Crispino are together. So let's see if they can make it happen here. Libros keeps the puck in just ahead, too far ahead of Grange. Grange gets the puck back, moves the puck to Libros in the middle of the ice. A shot, nice save by Moorcraft. There's no traffic in front of that net.
Yeah, I'd like to see Montclair get to net a little harder. Some rebounds there.
A great decision by Libros to shoot the puck from the middle of the ice there, but again, nobody home in front for the rebound or to make it hard on Moorcraft to see. Puck gets controlled down low, comes back up to Libros. Libros again shoots from the middle of the ice. Nice save by Moorcraft, and the stick goes flying. And wow. I mean,
Nice little flip there back to
nice.
get Mr. Oliveri's stick back.
Yeah, so Oliveri's stick went around the world in about 30 seconds there, and it looks like the Redhawks are changing the line. Here, it looks like Braden Ryan will be on the left side with Anthony Oliveri taking the draw. Oh, Braden Ryan on the point. Leonard Ryan Oliveri
And Longo.
So Braden Ryan playing the point. Again, another forward on the point here. Interesting choice.
Yeah, I'm not always in love with
The forwards play.
back
And,
in there. The only forward I really have ever used was Greg Oliveri on the point because he had a good shot and he could skate back.
And he could skate back.
Yeah.
That's always a requirement, prerequisite to play
Yeah.
in D. Skating
There was
backwards,
a couple of times, Antonio, I'm like, you can't skate backwards.
We've had forwards that couldn't skate backwards that well. So, all right, we get it. Calandrella controls, skates to the middle of the ice. He's going to be looking for a shot there. And again,
Nobody in front.
Nobody in front of the net, right in the chest, the crest of that ECSU jersey for more.
Longo's got to stop there. He skated off to the right. He's got to stop and set up in front.
Yeah, I mean, coaching for so many years, a lot of players watch these NHL guys make tips while they're moving, and they think that's the way to go. Just get to the net and stop.
And let it hit you.
They're not playing at the NHL level here. Braden Ryan,
Nice
great
pass.
play, great setup there, but the shot just blocked. Puck goes wide to Braden.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
he had Anthony Oliveri.
Briefly had Anthony. Braden Ryan again. The puck's going to come back to the middle here, and Callie should just let this one fly. Oh, he puts that puck in the corner. And again, the Redhawks control. Ooh, scramble in front, and Oliveri just a step too late getting there. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a 2-on-1 brewing here. Nice. Good recovery there.
Nice play by Ryan back there for a guy who don't play defense.
That's that's one of those things that Charlie just mentioned. It's pretty scary sometimes when you have a forward back there, but Braden Ryan makes an excellent play there. Puck's up in the neutral zone, controlled by Leonard briefly, and the puck is still loose, and the Redhawks get it and chip that puck down low. Ryan Gorman on applying the pressure there. The puck comes back out to Mike Nodars. Nodars over to his D partner and back again. And Nodars will control the puck and have a partially deflected pass go wide, and the Redhawks just dump it in. Looks like we have Maldonado, Gorman, and Callahan out there now. The forward lines with Mike Nodars and Aiden Grange.
It's always good when you can play 4 lines.
Yep. It's
I've always
it's
believed.
a long season.
Yeah.
It's a long season. If you play 2 lines, you're in trouble. So you definitely need those legs going at all times, and especially if you play 2-game weekends at this level, it's 4 lines is definitely a thing that's good to have here. Redhawks get it behind the net.
Oh, it's a tough pass.
Yeah. Callahan coming back to the puck rather than coming to the puck. There's a difference. So the Redhawks take an icing call here.
Again, like no action here, just mostly outside. ESU has not really had any offense here in the second period at all.
I think Carmen was forced to make one stop
Yeah.
here. There's 9:25 to play in the second period as the Redhawks get set to the left of Carmen here for the faceoff. And Gorman is set to take the draw. He loses the draw, but blocks the shot. And the ECSU puts that puck wide. Maldonado onto it, chips the puck up, but not out. And there's a battle at the blue line for it. Maldonado. Here comes Maldonado and Callahan. Maldonado gets a shot right on Moorcraft. And that was the right play. Shoot the puck. When in doubt, shoot the puck. So
That's what Gretzky said, right?
you miss 100% of those shots you don't take. So good shot by Maldonado. Get that whistle there. Get a fresh legs out here. So we have Libros with
Longo and Oliveri.
Longo and Oliveri.
And Oliveri's never shot to shoot the puck.
No, you don't have to tell him twice. Oliveri wins that draw, and the Redhawks get sustained pressure. Oh, Staines with a shot right on, rebound. And Oliveri can't finish. And it looks like we got a little bit of jousting behind it. Oh, we got a
Oliveri
face
takes a
watch.
shot to the
Yeah.
face. Let's see if we get the call here. Net was off. That was the whistle.
Glad there was no retaliation by Oliveri there. He's not shy to do that either. So
I used to little joke with Greg and go when he was a Bantam, and Anthony's a couple years older and the dad and a great family. But I go, Greg, how does it feel to be the toughest guy in your house?
I don't doubt that. He's got a little snarl to his game.
He can be a mean player.
Having him last year, he would drive you nuts because he did a lot of the stuff away from the plate that drives you a little crazy. But just a tremendously gifted player with a little edge to his game for someone that's
little.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he weighs $139. I think.
Yeah, traditionally, Montclair State always he's on the smaller side, their roster. We have a lot of young, speedy guys through the years. I can rattle off a few names for you, like Nick Lieback and Joey Redmond. Those are the 2 of the guys that come to mind about the small but fierce category.
Right.
So, Oliveri coming to take the face off here.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those over the years. Mark Schofield, not too big. Stephen Tilley, not too big, but always played hard.
Oh,
nice
what
pass.
a play. Set up in front. The puck just wide off of the stick of Anthony Oliveri and up to Calandrella to the middle of the ice. Again, Leonard opts to shoot from outside the dots. And we got puck being moved up to the top. Calandrella again gives to Oliveri. Oliveri down low to Leonard.
He should have shot that.
Yeah, just misfired there. So we feel in all the talking about Oliveri, it looks like we missed a penalty on ECSU, so the Redhawks back on the power play. Braden Ryan gets the puck
that was
up
a
top.
shot to Oliveri's face.
Yep.
That's a bad turnover there.
We're off.
Net keeps coming off.
That's usually an indication, being an old goaltender, that's usually an indication the goalie's getting tired, and that comes off a lot. So some are a little bit more subtle than others when they do things like that. So
Good little trick.
it is a great trick. It gets everybody the rest that they need, especially the guy in between the pipes there. So I think there's a debate about where the faceoff should be here. It was an offside play. It should be outside the zone.
Well, did they blow the whistle first for net off? I guess that's the discussion. Was the net off first, or did the puck come outside the blue line? I'm guessing it's going to be outside.
Yeah, it all depends on who did knock that net off. If they deem that Montclair State knocked the net off, it should be outside anyway. Well, as we said, we think it was the goaltender that knocked that net off there. Wow. This is taking a while to sort out here, whatever it is. But
I've always told players I've never seen a referee change his call because you told them.
No, that's why you get a little concerned when you see players talking to the ref too long. So it's never really a good thing. So a lot of respect for those men that wear the stripes. They have a thick skin and they don't get the credit they deserve most of the time. So hats off to all the officials listening.
Yeah, and I've had 2 different careers. When I first thought I was hard on the refs, and now I barely yell anymore. They're not going to change their calls.
They're never going to change their calls. So, yeah, I think we've all evolved from that point, yelling at the refs as a young men, and then
as a coach, all I ask is be in position. We can look. Me and you can watch a game here and think it's a penalty and not a penalty. Just be in position and do your job. That's all.
Right. And the game usually has a funny way of evening out anyway.
Right, yeah.
So Redhawks take the draw. It's lost to ECSU. Turns, fires up the wall, not out. Braden Ryan showing his defensive skills back there, keeping pucks in, making plays over to Oliveri.
Oh, yes, nice goals. Anthony Oliveri.
Oliveri with a power play goal there. So that was, again, a tremendous play. All set up from a subtle pass and a fake shot by Calandrillo, moved over to Oliveri, and right to the net it went.
ESU then opened up. They opened up there. They didn't defend. They let them walk right in.
Yep. So it's always tough, even 5-on-5, for teams to defend a third guy high on the offensive side because you lose your coverage, and that's exactly what happened with Oliveri there. Oliveri sneaking in from the right side of the right side point there, and like Charlie said, uncontested, just let him go. Rolled out the red carpet for him there. So the Redhawks lead 3-0 in the second period here. And Neal's set to take the face-off. Neal pushes the puck forward, goes D to D, and ECSU gathers and will chip the puck into the neutral zone. Right on it looks like Oliveri again. Is it the other Oliveri? Yes, it is. Greg Oliveri, yep. Greg Oliveri tries to toe drag his own defensive mate there, and the puck goes from the neutral zone right onto Carmen, where he leaves it for Grange. Grange up the ice, tries to make one too many moves. That's not what you want to see there. The puck goes behind the net to Nodars. Nodars probably one of the better nicknames on the team. He acquired freshman year. They call him Bones.
Bones, huh?
What a great name for a hockey player, huh? Bones. Looks like a 2-on-2 developing. Neal.
Oh,
nice. A goal. Will Neal, what a nice play that was.
He had some nice celebrations here. A little arrow, ice rubbing. He came across, shot back across his body. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, it's always a difficult shot to hit the net with, but when you do, as you can see, that Moorcraft couldn't get over in time, and puck just went nice low to the far side corner, and that's a nice goal by Will Neal there. So now the score 4-0 Redhawks in the second period. We'll get you the time left in the period in the second.
7:05 left here in the second.
Charlie's closest to the clock, so he's got to. If you saw the setup in this booth here, it's not ideal, but we make it. I'd be remiss to not mention our setup, our AV setup guy, and our camera guy, Jason Nacarelli. He's done a great job. Charlie and I, if we were on our own, we'd be in big trouble here. We'd be wrapped up in wires and all kinds of nonsense. So
you would have no volume or picture.
A special shout out to Jason, and also our media director for the men's hockey program, Dan Dreisbach. He's also the roommate of Antonio Crispino, who's actually homesick.
Yeah.
So get better, Dan. ECSU into the Montclair zone, shot blocked behind the net. And here come the Redhawks. It looks like we're kind of playing a little bit of a loose hockey here. Here comes Crispino. Crispino shot Moorcraft to save. And he pursues the puck. Crispino still with the puck. Pursued his own rebound nicely, but the puck gets chipped to the point And Calandrillo got away up, and I don't think he got away with it. So it looks like
And those are bad penalties.
yeah, just not a
4-0 games.
Just not a smart play there at all. And it was, I know we are going to get a little bit of argument from Calandrillo going to the box. It could have been an elbow, it could have been interference or a trip, and it was called a trip. So take your pick there. Just not a good penalty to take, especially at this time of the game when you're up 4-0.
Well, so far, ESU's 0 for 4 on the power play. Let's see if we get another kill here. Oliveri and Callahan have done a really good job killing the penalties. Let's see what we got. And they're out there again. Yeah.
Looks like they're out there with Nodars and Grange. The puck gets one back. Callahan just shy of chipping that puck out. And the puck gets controlled by ECSU behind the net. ECSU gathers the puck up to the blue line, back down to the half wall. Nice, nifty little move there, but to no avail. Up to the point again. And we got to have a forward come up there. Oh, Carmen saw it the whole way. Great stop by Cam Carmen. Again, who hasn't been tested much this period, but he has been sharp and has gotten the whistles that they needed.
Yeah, they're starting in the regular overload, and then they get into that 1-3-1, and Montclair's got to read that.
Yeah, it looks like ECSU is having a little bit of trouble of getting lateral on the blue line, trying to get to the middle of the ice. Callahan and Oliveri doing a great job of kind of keeping them contained to one side of the ice. Here's Callahan pursuing the puck again as he'll readdress, and ECSU makes a long pass, and the puck gets shipped in. Grange back to retrieve the puck. It's reversed to Nodars. Nice play there. Nodars, nifty little move there, gets the puck over to his partner and down the ice. Looks like he's going to spring Anthony Oliveri for a second there, but Oliveri thinks wiser, gets a change. Puck gets moved into the neutral zone again, off of a skate, and ECSU gains the line. Two guys on one there. We have Leonard and Neal now out there. And Leonard in the shooting lane, doing a good job taking away the shot. And great stop there by Carmen. Puck gets steered aside into the corner. And on it is Nodars. Nodars losing the one-on-one battle. Looks like he took about two or three. Yeah, he's got a penalty there.
Yeah, that was definitely a hold.
Going to say he took about 2 or 3 penalties on that play. And Nodars, I got to say, he had really no other choice other than let the guy go to the net. So Redhawks will be down 5-on-3 for about 30 seconds. So let's see if ECSU can get something going on a 5-on-3 now. All right, who's your... Oh, I was going to ask you who your pick for forward was going to be on this 5-on-3, but they put it up. Braden Ryan. Braden Ryan is out with Aiden Cox, and his partner all game has been either Vela or Staines. It looks like Anthony Vela is out there as well.
Got to rotate here, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, nice block.
Great block
Ryan's
by Braden
had a
Ryan.
great game.
Yeah, Braden Ryan playing some good hockey through the first 3 games so far. Puck gets sent wide, and ECSU gathers into the zone all the way across.
Stick.
Nice. Great stick by Braden Ryan. Braden's just got to get this puck down here. Good job, Braden.
Hit it deep.
Braden controls, gets it deep. It looks like he's going to go off for a change.
And now we're at 5-on-4.
It's a 5-on-4. So Ryan comes off, and on comes Antonio Crispino. And it looks like our other forward on the other side is Will Neal. So Neal pressures. ECSU makes a pass in the neutral zone. They attack with numbers. It looks like a 4-on-3 briefly here. They're content with just gaining the zone and setting up their power play.
Montclair's done a good job keeping them puck to the outside.
Yeah. The puck comes over. We have Crispino in the lane. And we're chasing outside the dots. And, Cox almost screened Carmen there, but Carmen was able to get a glove on it and stop.
46 seconds left in the Montclair penalty.
We got 3:16 left in the second period, where Montclair State still leads 4-0. It's still 5-on-4 for 46 seconds. And it looks like we got Oliveri and Callahan back out, who have been really good at killing penalties thus far. Puck squirts free. And Aiden Grange will send that puck all the way down on net. Almost bounced in on Moorcraft. Moorcraft will, blow a tire behind the net. ECSU gathers. And I don't see many players moving. Here we come up the ice. ECS.
Aiden Grange, a freshman, sophomore. He's had a pretty good game.
Aiden Grange is technically this is only his third year playing because of COVID, so he's
Okay.
technically a junior, but he's only played 2 seasons for the Red Hawks.
He's had a good game too.
Yeah, he's one of the assistant captains that were selected before the year, and his brother Greg played here for me for his 4 years, and actually he's in attendance tonight with quite a few alumni from last year. I saw Carrie Colucci is here, and Mike Miller. My nephew Ryan Martinez is here. Greg Grange and Nate Lowry is downstairs as well. So always good to see alumni come back to support their programs here. Bad bounce there by the Red Hawks trying to clear the zone off the stanchion there. Here comes Calandrillo. Calandrillo tries to fire rink wide. Ooh, nice. Greg Oliveri makes a nice play at the blue line. Another move and gets wiped out there, but gets the puck to Calandrillo, and Calandrillo gets...
It's like he takes a beating, and he just keeps getting up.
Yeah, I mean, he took a hit, made a play, and that's, one of the old adages in hockey. You take a hit, make a play, good things happen. Yeah. Calandrillo just couldn't finish the job for him.
I go back to Rocky too. It's like you beat that man like no man before, and he just keeps coming. That's Greg Oliveri.
Yeah, he's used to playing the game. He's been kind of undersized, his through high school and things like that. But never count that man out.
Not a heart.
Yeah, a lot of heart. Red Hawks battle for it in front of their bench, and Longo chips the puck deep. He pursues the Eastern Connecticut defender, lays a body on him, and it's kept in by Cox.
Nice
fanned
pass
by Libros. But Leonard set him up with a nice pass in the slot there. Oh, here comes Greg Oliveri. Oliveri, just high and wide. He almost picked another corner there, Charlie.
Yep.
Oliveri's first goal of beauty, just like that.
Another play, another goal. That was an individual effort by him. He just took the puck, came out, fired one top shelf.
Jake Libros, after fanning on that shot in the slot and turning the puck over, pursues the puck, forces the turnover from behind there, and just turns and fires one past Moorcraft to take a 5-0 lead here in the second period.
You kind of saw this coming in the first period, that they just shot themselves in the foot with the penalties. Not so bad here in the second period. Yeah, we took 2, but
yeah, it's been other than the penalties, it's been a game dominated by the Red Hawks here. The puck comes down into the zone. Vela back to retrieve it, having a little bit of difficulty, but able to make a play up the wall. Drops his stick, but Vela retrieves again. Gets pinned in the corner. He's supported by Leonard. Leonard supporting the puck. Vela loses that one-on-one battle and kind of disoriented to the side of the net there. Neal breaks the puck out to Braden Ryan. Braden Ryan squeaks by the ECSU defender, pursues the puck, gets a shot onto Moorcraft. Moorcraft can't control the rebound, but the puck is shot wide. Puck comes up again. Braden Ryan with it. It gets past the point. We got trouble here. Carmen's got to help out, and he does. Carmen makes a nice play up the wall, and the Red Hawks have it in the neutral zone. It's turned over to the ECSU, and once again turned over to the Red Hawks. No. We don't want to see that. Not a good play by assistant captain Dave Leonard, especially at the end of the period here.
Yeah, you got to know what time's left in the period there. A couple of seconds, that puck's just got to get out. But good second period by this Montclair team.
Yep, we 3 goals. 3 goals in that period. We had one from Jacob Libros. We had another from
Anthony Oliveri.
And then we had the third goal. Can't tell you who was on the third goal.
But it's balanced scoring. I think it's everybody's got one, right?
Everybody's got one, yeah. So we'll get that third goal scored to you when we come back for the third period. All right, and we're back here for the third period. Get a good look at the coaching staff there. So the best dressed one by far is definitely Zach Finkel, the assistant coach, with a nice plaid blue jacket on there. Then you have Kyle Scansarella, the head coach, and the associate coach is Evan Calandrillo, who's been here for the last 4 seasons. Evan played for me here for 4 years. Is now been coaching his Avalanche team for the past 5 years. He's coached them all the way from squirt to bantam. So, again, like we said earlier, it's always great to see when former players of yours start coaching.
It is nice. Antonio's actually coached the team here at Montclair.
That's right. He's
So,
just doing
he did in-house, and then he got
of the guys, right? So Braden, I think,
right.
is one of them.
Lucas Longo,
Lucas and Vela. So they're all throwing their hat into the coaching ring, which is great to see. You can never have too many good young coaches who love the game.
Yeah, so I get some young ones so I can stop coaching 4 teams.
You're not going to stop coaching.
No.
So we did get an update on the goal scorers, so let's run through them real quick here. We had Greg Oliveri and Antonio Crispino to start things off. We had Anthony Oliveri, and we had Will Neal. We had Jacob Libros, and we had one more. I'm missing another one now.
That wasn't Brendan Ryan, right?
No, it wasn't Braden yet. So.
Well, he's had a game. He's due for one. He's had a lot of chances.
I got you. The Will Neal is the guy that I forgot there. So.
All right, well, let's see what Montclair does here in the third.
All right. Redhawks get it. It looks like Braden Ryan, Leonard, and Will Neal out there with Calandrillo. And I can't tell if that's Anthony Vela or if that's Aiden Grange there. It is a right-handed shot, and it is Anthony Vela. Redhawks battle for it in the corner. Comes back out to the point. Shot right through. Great save there by Carmen.
That was probably his toughest save of the night there.
Yeah. He had some traffic in front, had to contend with some bodies, and great save there by Carmen.
Montclair's got contribution from all 4 lines today. Defense has done a real good job getting the puck up the ice.
Yeah, the moral of the story is they've gotten contributions. They have, different goal scorers, and like Charlie said, great contributions from all 4 lines here. Oh, puck was up, not out. Oh, it's batted down by Anthony Oliveri. 2-on-1 pass across.
I should shoot that one. I should have shot that.
Antonio Crispino. Crispino, though, gets the puck back, backhander on net, and it's stopped by Moorcraft. So the Redhawks, again, it's homecoming weekend here at Montclair State. They play on Friday night. Brynathan College comes down from the Colonial States League, and then they travel on Sunday afternoon to play a game down in Northeast Philly against Drexel's Division II. Ooh, great opportunity there.
I call that a high stick. The goalie knocked the net off again. So now we know it's the goaltender because it's going off at both ends.
Yeah. So that was a great setup there by Crispino. Castellano just couldn't get a stick low enough to get towards the net there. It has to be blown down for a high stick and a loose net. And the Redhawks will take their face-off to the right of Moorcraft. Castellano left the game briefly. We'll call it an upper body injury, but for those of you curious at home, if you have any family, it's his thumb, but he's fine. He's back out there and competing. Another feisty little guy there. Redhawks win the draw. The puck gets cycled down deep.
I don't think Anthony Oliveira's lost the face-off all night.
No, he's been on point in the circle there. Puck gets sent wide. It's pursued there by ECSU, and Crispino is able to chip that puck deep. And it looks like the Redhawks will go for a partial change there. Puck's batted around a bit. A little flyby by Crispino there. And the Redhawks have it behind the net. And it goes D to D and D again. And
we got to move
Cox,
that puck.
Yeah, Aiden Cox with a kind of a bad turnover there. And Carmen forced to make another good save. Puck gets sent all the way down. No icing. Icing is waved off. Not sure why. I guess they determined that the ECSU defender could have gotten to it. Puck gets chipped out in front. Oh, puck battled. Nice shot right on there. 2 shots by Libros in the backhand.
This line's another line's had a good game here tonight. Oliveri, Libros, and Longo.
Yep, they've been all over the front of the net area, and again, not afraid to mix it up in the corners. So they've had a lot of puck possession as well. Greg Oliveri to take the face off. He wins that clean right to Aiden Grange. Aiden Grange fires that puck towards the net. It's batted around a bit. Looks like it's loose now, and Grange is able to keep that puck in again. Tipped by Longo.
Oh,
right over to.
And I think the net's off again.
Yep, the net might be off again, but Libros controls the puck, cycles the puck down low, and that goes to Longo. Longo, looking for Oliveri, cuts back, and loses control of the puck, but it gets kept in by Nodars at the point. Puck gets shipped up by ECSU. Ooh, nice play there. Oliveri to Nodars back. Ooh, all the way down.
That's
and
an
we have
icing.
an icing. Yep. So
I love this rule. The no ice,
No
no
change.
change. I really, especially at the college level. And I think they should get that into the youth
Yeah,
at the older levels.
So that's one of the rules that you would prefer.
Absolutely,
to see
absolutely.
At the U16 and U18 level.
levels, you have
no
to get them
change.
ready for college.
I would have to agree too. It also teaches them not to
Just
to
throw the
panic
puck.
so easy and throw the puck. So puck gets dropped here to the right of Carmen and goes behind the net. Ooh, a little trip there on the Red Hawk defender, and he gets pig piled on. That looked like Nodars there. And ECSU controls the puck, kept in at the point. Puck is blocked down, and ECSU skates with it. Ooh, another got away with a trip there.
And it looks like the referees
Yeah, I
looking to
think
go home.
They're going home early. Greg Oliveri tries to deal in front of the net, and that's blocked, kept in at the point there. And the Red Hawks will finish that line change that they started. ECSU comes up a great play there by Ryan Calandrillo right above his check there, and able to knock the ECSU player down. Puck comes all the way down into the Red Hawks zone, and Callahan has it now. Callahan fans on the pass, and the Red Hawks gain control. Puck gets sent to Callahan again. He's able this time to get the puck on his backhand, but not all the way down, and ECSU comes away with it.
Oh.
Nice hit there
Big hit by number 5.
by Vela. Vela coming off the top ropes there across the ice, making a nice contact with the ECSU player. Puck gets sent all the way down again. No icing, as the ECSU netminder left the net and touched the puck. And the line of Callahan, Gorman, and Maldonado is out there now.
That looked offsides.
Yeah, I think that was blown down for an offsides there. So the goaltender for ECSU tonight, number 1, Don Moorcraft, has had some tough saves to make. He's also had some, unfortunate, nice goals scored against him, but has been pretty steady for ECSU throughout this game.
He hasn't gotten much help.
No, the goals, like we said, that the Red Hawks scored were, there's really nothing Moorcraft could have done better on any of them to keep them out of the net. So score is still 5-0 here in the third period with 15:58 left to play, as Will Neal opts to chat with his wingers here before the puck is dropped.
We had a little discussion with Montclair coach, was talking to the referees. Not sure what they were talking about.
So Neal is out there with Maldonado and Callahan, which is a slight change. Neal has been playing with Braden Ryan and Dave Leonard today, and he's out there now with Maldonado and Callahan. ECSU gathers behind the net, tries to make a move around Neal. Neal is able to disrupt the play, and again, ECSU has to gather it behind the net. Neal doing a good job here on the forecheck, just getting in the way of passes, keeping the puck down in the ECSU zone, and he's free again. He gets to the puck first, throws the puck behind the net, and here comes Callahan. Callahan can't get to it. ECSU gets to it on the wall, tries to clear, but Calandrella keeps it in. Body there by Maldonado. A little help from Will Neal. And Neal sends the puck through the front of the net, through Callahan, who had his stick in the air and could not contain or corral that puck for a shot. Puck comes all the way down for an icing.
Yeah, I love the hybrid icing. Like I said, the youth, they can't do that with two just two referees.
Officials is tough, yep. Now it looks like Neal's out there with his mates there. Leonard on his right, and on his left, you got Braden Ryan.
Didn't see much of Gorman. Maybe he hurt.
Gorman was centering that
Yeah.
fourth line there, and haven't seen him since early in the second period. Puck is won. Leonard gives that puck back to Staines. Staines over to Cox. Cox with a shot on net. Braden Ryan gets his stick tied up and can't get to that rebound. Cox keeps the puck in, and Leonard is able to send that puck deep again. Neal on it, on that ECSU defender. Oh, battles, loses his edge, falls down, and Neal still pursuing from behind. And Joey Staines makes a nice stand-up play at the red line there to prohibit access into their zone. Over the Cox. Cox through the middle of the ice to Neal. Great breakout, regroup there. Oh, Neal. Neal going for his second of the night, shoots that high and wide.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the goalie got that off the edge of his stick.
Right.
Oh, there was the power, the high hit by ESU. And Montclair go on the power play again. They're just shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, the penalties will get you every time. So it has been to me, I think it's been a penalty-filled game. And not a dirty game by any stretch of the imagination.
No, all unnecessary penalties. And what people don't understand, even if you don't score on them, you wear your team down. Because usually your better players are the ones killing the penalties, and then they're not out there and get any flow.
Yeah, it disrupts exactly. It does disrupt the flow of the game. I just got a text here, and he's probably listening in the squad car somewhere from another former smaller player, Kevin Brown, he's a trip. So Kevin, thanks for listening. And yes, I need to mention smaller players like yourself, especially those with some unaddressed anger issues like yourself, as you so eloquently put it. But Kevin, great player for us here, and thanks for listening, Kev. Redhawks break the puck out of the zone. They're headed up on the power play and gain access easily. We put on the brakes. Ooh, wow. Crispino is, I don't know what he was thinking there. Maybe you can elaborate. But
yeah, well, he took the hard hit, but got the puck to the middle. He got a scoring chance.
He did. He tried to slow things down a little too much. I think he made himself a soft target there.
Yeah.
So.
Keep your head up there, son.
And to take the face off is Anthony Oliveri. He's out there with looks like Leonard, and I can't tell.
Another face-off win.
Yeah, Oliveri's money in the circle today. Oh, bad pass there. Calandrella can't keep that puck in, and the puck comes out on the regroup. Calandrella makes a nifty move, gains access to the zone, and he's going to send the puck behind the net where Leonard will gather, and they'll set up their power play here. Puck gets sent to the middle of the ice. Oliveri over to the far side. Leonard off the post.
Hit the post.
Off the post. Great movement. Great puck movement there, but Leonard can't find the back of the net. The net was yawning and wide open, and Leonard seemed to find the crossbar there.
It was a great pass by Anthony Oliveri.
Yeah, the whole play was set in motion. Again, it was by Oliveri. But just a great setup there. Just couldn't finish.
Yeah, looks like Montclair's getting a penalty here.
Looks like Lucas Longo is headed to the box.
Says every player I go with it wasn't me.
Yeah, it was somebody else, or look what that guy did.
All right, so we're 4-on-4 here.
Yeah, but the Eastern Connecticut will get a power play in pretty short time here, as their penalty will expire and the puck comes out into the neutral zone. Still 4-on-4. Looks like the penalty is about to expire in about 25 seconds. Redhawks lead 5-0 in the third period with 12:38 to play. Oh, great turnover by Libros there. We just couldn't find Oliveri in the slot there. It's a one-on-one against Calandrella. He gets walked, but Carmen's able to make a stop there. Calandrella heads out with the puck. Calandrella gets the puck by the defender. Puck's just behind Moorcraft, and ECSU is coming up the ice
He
with
should have
numbers.
just dumped the puck there. It's 5-0 here in the third. We don't need defensemen rushing pucks behind the net.
Absolutely, especially when you're going to be down a man. Now
Yeah.
the Redhawks are down, and it's been a little bit of a scramble here, but they're getting their bearings back. ECSU behind the net. They have a wide open point man, but they opt to go into the middle of the ice. And here comes Callahan making an effort there, but can't get the puck out. And Cam Carmen again, just a sound, easy save, making it look easy out there. So, Redhawks, like we said, lead 5-0 here in the third period, putting on another solid offensive performance. Defense hasn't been that bad either.
No, I think they had a good game.
Puck was blocked out at the blue line. It looked like Vela tried to send that out. Got blocked for a quick shot attempt, and now the puck's out of play.
So is that a penalty in college, too, if you fire it over the boards?
No.
No, okay.
So you can't change if it's over the glass.
Okay.
If it's into the bench or over the low glass, you can.
Right.
So if it's done intentionally by a goaltender over the high glass, and it's discretionary, but no penalties like the NHL. We see a lot of those penalties in the NHL lately. I think it's a good rule for the NHL.
Yeah, the NHL wants as much offense as they get.
Yes, and they're getting it.
No, they are.
Puck face-off won by ECSU, and that shot was fanned on off to the side, and Nodars is able to take that long swooping backhand out of the zone. Pursued by Callahan now. This is, oh boy.
Oh,
Callahan goes hard into the wall.
Callahan's had a great night killing penalties.
Yeah, he's definitely found a role as a killer here, and he's been working great in tandem with Anthony Oliveri. And there goes Crispino pursuing the puck, putting a little pressure on Moorcraft to move it, and now he gets out ahead of the play. Crispino doing a good job of being disruptive there, and he's joined by his counterpart Will Neal. A nice play by that
Good
D.
step
Good
up by Longo, but he
step
took a
up.
hard hit.
Great job there. I know it looked pretty bad, but Longo made the right play, stepping up there, keeping the puck down low. Carmen will snare that puck and take another face-off in the Redhawks zone.
This is where the Redhawks got to work hard for Carmen here in the last 10 minutes of this game.
Cam he's had a good game. He came in relief, as we said last week, in a lopsided one out in Lehigh, and he played well there and has continued to do so here. Redhawks won the face-off. Great play by Braden Ryan to retrieve the puck, and Leonard is on his way with a high and wide shot again. Leonard's just having difficulty finding the net today. Missed that wide open net earlier off the crossbar and shot that one high and wide. Here comes ECSU. Puck gets backhanded and deflected, and Neal comes away with it. Neal has the puck roll off his stick, but he's got great support there from Braden Ryan, who also misses the net. I think these guys drank from the same water bottle today. Oh, we got a tricky shot right off the head of Moorcraft, and it's back out to Staines. Staines gets that shot blocked. Just a little too slow there. Oh, wow.
That was a nice goal. Little luck there. Little luck.
Yeah,
Good bounce.
Will Neal adamant that it's his goal, pointing to himself several times. We get it, Will. Yes, you are the goal scorer. It looks like that was off the stick of the goaltender Moorcraft and found the way in the back of the net somehow. So
yeah, that wasn't one of the better saves there.
No. It's we said it earlier. You just put the puck on net and good things happen, and that's what Neal did there.
You don't hit the net, you can't score, you can't get a rebound.
So Neal, with his second of the night, gets the 6-0 lead for the Redhawks in the third period. We got about 8 minutes or so left. I'm just completely guessing, but I'm pretty sure that it can't be anything. Oh, and Jason's doing us a solid there. Is that 9:53?
Yeah,
Wow.
9:53.
I think I was way off there. 2 minutes. All right, a little delay on the face-off here. Looks like there's some debate at the Redhawks bench, and there's Gorman. Gorman is back out there with Justin Rozicki. He's making his. I think this is his first shift of the game. And Maldonado. So you got Gorman, Rozicki, and Maldonado out there for the Redhawks.
So you get dressed 21, right?
Yes. You can dress 21, and then the Super East does the 22 for playoffs.
And when does the Super East play start?
Super East, the first Super East game the Red Hawks have, I believe, is against Marist College, and I think that's in October.
Okay.
They're coming up soon. I think the schedule, the way the schedule was done, they're going to have about 5 non-league games prior to having their first
Super
league
East.
game. Yep. Right now in the Super East, Army has the lone win in the Super East game. They defeated Central Connecticut 9-4 on the opening weekend of the season. So that's the only; those are the only 2 teams to have played a Super East game.
Well, it looks like Montclair took another penalty here, elbowing on number 47.
Yeah, I don't know who called the timeout. I think it was Montclair. It's probably by Scansarell to kind of just reiterate how important it is to get out of here with everybody, meaning no suspensions and staying out of the box here. I mean, nothing is ever in hand, but it is a pretty lopsided game right now, and you don't want to see it descend into a penalty fest. So.
Yeah, it doesn't. ESU doesn't seem like that type of team. They're really throwing the body much at all. They've given Montclair just too much room.
Yes, and again, it's Eastern Connecticut has not had that much pressure, but again, Montclair has not played a poor game by any stretch of the imagination. No. So it's good to see that the Montclair State offense, especially in their 2 of their first 3 games, has able to get the goal support for their goaltending. It's something that they haven't been able to do for the past 3 or 4 seasons. So seems like they're able to put some numbers up on the board. Hopefully that continues for the Red Hawks.
Seems a little bit quicker. The team seems a little bit quicker than it's been. Maybe it's just the opposition, and we'll see when they play in the Super East and stuff. But it just seems a little bit quicker. Not as big, but a little faster.
A little bit faster, yeah. I would have to agree. They look like they make better decisions and definitely more sound on the penalty kill.
Yeah.
The penalty kill has been tremendous.
It's not easy finding people to kill penalties.
No. Oh, Carmen, another good save through traffic.
Yeah, defense done a good job, though. He's seen almost every shot. I think, right? That one save he had to make early in this period, he didn't see it, but they're doing a good job clearing out in front to let him see the puck. I give up those shots all day. Where's shots from the point?
Oh, ECSU wins that faceoff clean. Not sure why the ECSU player opted to pass
didn't
that
look to
puck.
shoot.
He could have shot that with ease on net at least. A little bit of a dust up in the corner there. Both players go to the ice, and it's stopped in the corner by Grange and cleared all the way down the ice by the Red Hawks.
And Montclair coach giving some guys some penalty killing time.
Yeah, we're changing it. It looks like Joey Castellano has gotten his first penalty kill out here.
Lucas Longo also
and
killing
Longo as well. Whoa. Castellano able to break that play up, and the Red Hawks are able to send that down. So you had a bunch of these boys on the team, and Lucas Longo was one of them.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on Lucas as a player?
Lucas started late. I think his first year of playing hockey was at the Bantam level. It seems like the biggest thing with Lucas was the intensity. You know, from shift to shift, from game to game. You know, he had the size. He can skate. He can shoot. The biggest thing was just trying to understand that you have to play it with high intensity. And so far, from what I've seen this year, he's done it.
Yeah, he seems to be a little bit step faster.
Yeah.
Looks like he cut a little bit of weight in the off season. He's been working out a little bit. So
yeah, he was at my workouts. I got to tell you, him, Veller, Greg Oliveri, Anthony Oliveri is their coach, but he did some running.
Good.
So they come in July in those 80-degree weather and did some runouts, and I know you guys did a lot. They did a lot of off-ice stuff.
Good. So yeah, it's definitely made a difference in Longo's game. He's found himself a home in the lineup here, and that's a good thing. So 7:34 left. Penalties winding down for the Red Hawks here. 6-0 lead in the third period. And the Red Hawks kill another penalty.
Yeah,
so.
I think they're ESU is 0 for 6
0
on
for
the
6 on the
power
power play. Yeah, that's something as a coach that again will drive you nuts too. Is you have 6 opportunities, you expect to put at least 2 in the back of the net. So Neal fights for the puck, control the puck down there, wins it back to Calandrello. Calandrello gets a shot blocked out in front. Another shot from the point blocked, and away comes ECSU. But Calandrello is able to get to the puck first and send that puck directly to Leonard. Leonard sidesteps a defender at the blue line. Looks like he was hooked a little bit there. Turns the puck over. And ECSU is got a semi-break here, and we opt to turn back. Redhawks gain control. Puck's behind the net for Vela.
Montclair should be just looking, getting pucks out, getting pucks in deep, and making them go 200 feet.
Yep. It's a one-game weekend, so you get some rest after this game. But like Charlie said, they should just be focused on getting in the zone and getting that puck deep. The referee takes a spill. You always hear some cheers and jeers from that.
Yeah, I kind of let that ref know the ice is a little bit slippery.
Puck comes out. ECSU has it. Leonard gets a piece of that player. Oh, and another attempt. He's a pretty big guy. I don't know how we missed him twice there, but nonetheless, the puck is in the Redhawks zone. Vela is out to the wing. Cross-ice pass for Braden Ryan, and Will Neal will carry the puck into the ECSU zone and lose control behind the net. ECSU soft backhand turnover to Leonard. Leonard has had a good period so far this period.
Played well too.
Yeah, other than missing the net twice, Davey's been all over the puck. So yeah, this is definitely had one of their offensively dominant lines tonight. Leonard loses the puck. Redhawks are able to chip the puck in the zone, and Oliveri tries to catch up with the defenders but can't, and the puck gets sent all the way down. Ooh, again, another partial break. Well, looks like ECSU might be trying to stretch a guy here.
That's why you got to get him in deep.
Not quite as fast as the Redhawks. Libros attacks his zone, makes a nice move, runs into the net, and there's puck's supposed to go in there, Jacob, not you. So has a nice little apology to the goaltender, I'm sure, and the face-off will be to the right of Moorcraft. Another guy I didn't mention in the alumni group that's here is Will Prince, so another graduate from last year. They're out in full force tonight just to support their old teammates here, and it's I'm sure that will continue throughout the year.
It's always nice to see.
Just a great group of guys, last year and this year, and it's rubbed off on the remaining team. So,
and that's off to you, Rob, for what you've built here, to have people come back and want to come back to see, even though you're not coaching. I know you're still part of the program and doing this, but it's definitely hats off to you that you get the people come back.
I appreciate that. They're, like I said, it's easy when they're a good bunch of guys, and they are, and with that, the academic aspect of it too. I mean, early on in the coaching career, academics weren't as great as they are now. We had about 13 or 14 all ACHA academic players, which is 3.3 or higher, which is pretty remarkable. And I don't think we had really anyone other than one or two players maybe in the twos, the 2.0 GPA. So everybody for the most part 3.0 and above, and it's hard to do as an athlete.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I was proud of my son last year. He had a pretty good freshman year. I wasn't sure on how he did, but he had a good year. A little scuffle here in front of the Montclair bench.
Yeah, and it looks like cooler heads will prevail, and Libros goes to the bench. Redhawks come back to retrieve. Stain just flips that puck to the wing. Not able to be controlled, and Carmen forced to make another save. It gets to a point where, yes, it's good for Cam's stats here, but we'd like to see this game finish strong for Cam. Looks like Oliveri got a. I think are we gonna let this one go at the end here? We might.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting a power play on that. Oh, wait.
Oh, we are. Yeah, it's a trip. Rightfully so, but I thought we were gonna get away with
another
one there.
Player going to the box going, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, that was clear as day. We have the video proof, sir. So 4:05 left. The Redhawks will be on the power play. They still lead 6-0 late here in the third period.
Rob, what was your thoughts as a coach? It's a 6-0 game here. Did you like putting the fourth line out there for a power play? Or
in a situation like this, absolutely. You get guys that traditionally don't get opportunities to play on the power play. Maybe you put them out there with one or two regulars out of the five, just so they get an opportunity, because you can't develop the younger guys or guys with no experience if they don't get that experience. So.
Yeah, the other thought was it's a way of working on your power play.
Absolutely, yeah. You get different. Nice job by Castellano looking for his first goal, and you see the frustration as he pats his stick down a little bit there. But Great opportunity in front there. Shots with traffic is the name of the game on this power play, where we might have gotten a memo between periods. Puck gets sent all the way down, and Calandrillo gathers behind as he breaks the puck out to his right. Puck out a little bit ahead of Grange. Bad pass there. Bad pass. He got away with one there. You're not going to get away with that against better teams. That's going the other way.
Yeah, Crispino could have moved that one instead of taking a shot. He had Anthony Olivieri back door there.
So on a play like that where you have Grange, and again, I'll ask you, you got two coaches in the booth, so you're going to get bored to death probably. But on a play like that, do you rather them, see them make the mistake and have to pay for it because they don't make it again, or if like you said, if Crispino moves that puck and they score, it started with a really bad play by Grange to start that play, so it probably would never happen again. So
he got away with it. Now if it turned in and they wind up scoring, when you have a 6-0 lead, as a coach, you say okay. When it's a 1-0 game, it's a different story.
A little scary. The Redhawks put a little move on behind the net there and trying to break the puck out up to Vela. Vela gets the puck, control the puck, and makes a nice pass. Rink wide to Callahan. Callahan over the line, gets a shot on net, and he gets stepped up on, but he little man makes the big guy go down there. So good for you, Callahan.
Yeah, he's had a great game. He really has. Mentioned his name quite a few times.
John is one of the guys that I had, and again, he's not going to be the prettiest player. He's not going to put a bunch of pucks in the back of the net, but he is a listener, and he's acquired a lot of knowledge over the last couple of years, and he'll do whatever you ask him to do. He's that type of player, and he's definitely found a spot on the kill here for sure.
It's pretty funny because Kenny Danico told me that Lou Lamoriello, Jock Lemaire, told him a little story and said, listen, Kenny, if you play the flute, play the flute. If you play the clarinet, play the clarinet. Don't do what you can't do, right?
Yep.
And find your niche. That's what it is. If you're a penalty killer, you're a grinder, you grind it out.
And that's why you see some of these NHL teams that, not to knock the Toronto Maple Leafs, but they say that are built to win. They don't have those, everyone filling a role there. They have a bunch of talent, a bunch of goal scorers, but that's why you see teams not succeed. You need guys like, the John Callahans of this world here. So
you talk about those Devils teams, the Pandolfos, the Maddens and stuff. Even McKay, Peluso, and Holik were a huge part of those teams.
Yep.
All right, you watch the movie Miracle, and when Herb Brooks picked that team, and he said, All-Stars don't win championships.
He handpicked every tool for that toolbox there. So play comes down to the Redhawks end. Again, Carmen making an easy save for him, and face-off will come to his left-hand side. In the waning minutes here, we're back to 5-on-5, so we're about just under 2 minutes to play here. Greg Oliveri misses the opportunity to get sprung there, and the puck comes back in the Redhawks end. Aiden Cox has it. Cox back over to Staines. Staines gets his pot. Oh, this could be trouble. It looks like Staines is down after the turnover there. Yep, Staines is hobbling a little bit. And Carmen makes the right play and covers it so he can get his teammate off the ice.
You got 1:06 left here. Left here in the third period.
And
Let's just get the puck out, get it in
looks like
deep.
He's going to have the Gorman, Rosicky, and Maldo combo out. And the defenseman, he's got the bubble, so I think it's Cox.
Yeah.
And Staines definitely left the ice surface, so Vela takes his spot. The puck comes up to Rosicky. It's a loss on his feet, and he does the right thing, gets the puck out of the zone. Puck gets sent back onto Carmen. Carmen dishes it to the corner. ECSU has it. Vela playing a little bit too passive there.
There's a cross check in front. No retaliation here. Yeah.
Gets buried there. And
get the puck in deep and sit back. No need to.
Gorman and Maldo pursue. Rosicky, nice turnover, making a recovery there. Gets a shot on net. And the puck comes out to the point. And it's snared by Moorcraft. 25 seconds here, 6-0 lead for the Redhawks, and it looks like they're they have this one safely secured, so they'll move to 2-1 overall. Again, this is their first ACHA Division II opponent. They played a Lehigh, who is ACHA 1 last weekend, along with Stevens Tech, who's ACHA 3. Puck behind the net of the ECSU gets shoveled up to the middle of the ice and backed in by Maldonado. And that's just about do it. Once we chip the puck out or gain control behind the net, Calandrello makes 2 moves, and there's the final horn. The Redhawks with a 6-0 victory. They get the shutout.
And their home opener.
Carmen and their home opener. So it's a great effort by the team today. And they will take on Bryn Athyn College next Friday. And I don't know if I'll have my counterpart here with me.
Well, I'll have to check my game schedule and see what's going on Friday night.
It'll just be me, but
we get maybe Mr. Oliveri up here.
Oh, yeah,
he's very good at it too.
So, but there you see the Redhawks after their 6-0 victory. Good for them. Good start to the season, and hold that 2-1 record. So next week we'll see you here at Montclair State Ice Arena at 8 p.m. on Friday.
All right, Rob. Been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure,
All right,
Charlie. Thank you. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, there. Sorry, did a heck of a job.
Good night, everybody. Again, thank you to Jason Nacarella for setting this all up.